Welcome to Inside Outboards with your host, Cody Bass.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Big hello to all the new subscribers and thank you for subscribing. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe and I'd appreciate it. So I finished up the little Suzuki shop, made a short shaft out of it, and I had some other motors I had to work on. The kind I don't really like to work on. Chainsaws, weed eaters, pressure washers. But that's what pays the bills sometimes. What you gotta do. So that's what I did. So when I'm working on my little projects, some of them I start and it may be a video, 3 videos, 4 videos before I get back to them. Case in point, the little 7 1/2, not to be confused with a 7.5. I think it's a 1956, 55-ish. But what I decided to do with this little guy, as per my past videos on it, was to see how modern, so to speak, I could get a 1956 motor. Modern being the addition of a fuel pump, which this one did not have when it was born. What else? A cable throttle. Instead of the old brass knuckle throttles, I wanted a cable throttle on it. So I put that on there. Then I thought, well, so we got a fuel pump. Oh, I wanted to see if I could upgrade it to electronic ignition. So I put them little Nova chips in there, or Kawasaki chips, modules, in place of the points. So now it's got that. But there was one more thing that I hadn't put on yet. And I thought, you know, in order to be a 80s, 90s type usable kicker, there was one more thing. Do you know what it is? Want to take a guess? That's right. You're right. It didn't have a telltale or a P-tube or a P whatever they call them. A telltale discharge. A water pump pumping indicator. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, I wanted a P stream on this thing, and I said I'm going to put one. That's what I did. So now it's got everything. I can't think of anything left. Well, maybe one more thing, but I'm still deciding on that. But I got that P-tube on there. I'll show you where I placed it and so forth. And I'm not done with it yet. No, we still got a lot to do. But let's give her a look. See what we got going. She's a cutie. Let's look. Now you say it. Hey, why didn't you show us that thing going in gear? That's what you said. Well, I'm going to show you why I didn't show you that going in gear. Let me move some things around. That's why I didn't show you that going in gear. Now, where do you think that propeller and that shear pin, where do you think they are? That's right. They're in the bottom of that tank because I forgot to put the carter pin in. So now I gotta go fishing. But coming along with the 7 1/2, you could see my chips was firing good with my Accu sparks here. You could see the spark action. My fuel pump off of Briggs and Stratton. My tiller throttle, it tills. Single fuel line. Got, you know, that's loose. I need to tighten that. And then I tapped the exhaust bypass port cover and put a telltale in there. So I think I've done just about everything I can do to make this modern. And I got a customer pulling up. Hard at it, Betty.
All the people that would love to be standing here in this spot right now, thousands of them would love to be standing right here.
Oh, gee. Well, I put the propeller back on so you could see it go in gear. Look, it's sunny out. And the grass is getting green. Uh-oh. Now look at him. It's as pretty as can be out here. And look at old Fret. Fret, the one-eyed, pissed-off weather frog. See, he should be smiling right now, but he's still fretting all about it, even though it's nice. Of course, 2 hours ago, he's getting soaked. But the grass is getting green. My currant berries got buds on them. My little plum tree there, I planted that plum tree 2 years ago. It's got green buds all over it. Yeah. As you can see, or you will see, outboards aren't the only thing people give me. They give me this, which I don't even want. But in here, they gave me some good outboard parts. Got a nice fuel pump, some power packs. I got a foot valve primer. That little joker right there is $130 new. I got a solenoid, looks good. Bag of head bolts, nice looking fuel pump. What else we get? What else? What else? Another power pack. Some more bolts. That is, I reckon that's a rectifier. So they gave me some parts. And back here, I'll show you. We'll go for a walk. I've got to part all this mess out. And you say, what mess? And I say, that mess. That's some kind of chop saw, cement asphalt saw with a Honda GX 340. There's another one. There's a big pump that has a GX 2 something on it. There's a big old Kohler with a reduction gear, a compactor, and another water pump. These were all given to me by a local construction company. So I'll take them, I'll part them out. I'll make 2 or 3 good out of one. Who knows what I'll do with it. And over here, this is my latest bundle of parting out. I've showed you that Mercury before. It's got a good tilt trim and a good lower unit on it. I know that lower unit's good and the starter and everything else good because the guy was running it wide open throttle when the center piston went through the top of the head. So, beautiful lower unit. That is a 60 horse 2-stroke VRO. And it blowed its top. So it's got a good tilt, good lower unit. And I will most likely throw that lower unit in the garbage, even though it's perfect. Because it's gonna not be cost effective for me to ship it, and there's not another one of these on the island that I'm aware of. Got a couple old 70s that are all roached, but that one over there, again, good lower unit and everything. I just don't need it. I've got way too many of them. So I'm gonna I'll take, you know, consumable parts off of them, fuel pumps and stuff like that, and the rest of them, unfortunately, will go to the heap. So, the grass is getting green. Here's what's left over from last season. Yeah, I got that other little blue Suzuki short shaft that I can stick out here now. Yeah, so, yeah. There's a few. Oh, the old salmon looking pretty spawned. I'm hoping I can find me a piece of driftwood this summer and carve up a new one. And I'm so happy to see that blue sky up there, because it's been over 10 days since I seen that. So I got some cleaning up to do around here, some flower planting to do around here. And I can put my 30 Johnson out on the rack because it's all squared away now. Yeah. So, and then there's the little 7 1/2 kodi. Yeah, ain't it a cutie? You could see my Nova chips were firing good, because hopefully you could see the spark in there. I haven't even buttoned it up yet. Love this throttle setup I made for this. It works really well. And then, what was the last thing that this motor didn't have that a modern engine does have? I added this. I drilled the exhaust bypass port, put a nipple in there that I made out of an aluminum bolt that I drilled straight through. Then I tapped this, threaded it, and now it's got a telltale, a P-tube, which I will mount somewhere back here. I'll mount an outlet for it. So, you can see the old P-tube works good. Over here you can see the AccuSpark sparking. Hey, spark. So my chips are working good. I'm in the chips. I gotta put some kind of kill switch on here too. Still can do it. Still got to shim this up, but I really like the way that works. It's so smooth. And so now, if I remember right, this is a 56. If I can remember right. Sometimes I don't remember too right. So I think it was a 56. But now it's got all the modern amenities, and there's this little hood that I gotta finish and put a decal on. And you say, will you ever finish it? Well, that's a good question. That's a good question. Because I still got some little parts, like the little, what do you call that thing? Air silencer? I got decals to put on, the plastic face that goes on the front. I just got things. You know what I'm saying? You understand? So, but the little 7.5 is coming along nice, but when other paying projects come in here, it goes on the back burner. I have to quit, and I have to put it in the bank. So, but I had a little window and the weather popped out, and I said, I'm gonna finish up that P-tube on this thing, and then we've got the Kawasaki chip ignition, we got the tiller cable throttle, we got the modern fuel pump, and we got a P-tube, almost. You understand? So she runs really good, starts good. So now I, other than routing that P-tube, putting all the air silencer and stuff on, and I'm thinking about, I'll save that for another video. But anyway, I got some buttoning up, little touch-up painting. But she's a cutie, and she's a runner. Yes, she is. So I'll continue on with it, and the weather kind of broke today, but it's supposed to go right back to raining and blowing. Foggy tomorrow. So, I want to say I hope each and every one of you are safe and well, and I hope that for your friends and your family. Take care of yourself out there. We got some rough times for sure. So, thank you for watching. That's a wrap on this one.
Stay tuned. More vids are coming on Inside Outboards with Kodi Bass.